The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the hosts are for entertainment purposes only and do not necessarily reflect those of RJV Media Lab, Inc., its affiliates, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Them boys, they cutting up. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Cutting up. Them boys, they cutting up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
I say ladies and gentlemen.
Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, and all of y'all peoples. How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good.
My boy. Got my boy D in the house.
Ooh, yeah, right, my boy. How we doing on this fun day, Sunday?
We want to say welcome to another edition of Cutting Up.
Cutting Up with the folks.
We got our boy in here, C Murder.
Yeah.
C Murder up in here with us.
In the cut, like that.
Duck dog.
Yes, sir.
But we have another wonderful edition of Cutting Up that we can get into, talking about some great football that just happened this weekend.
It's great.
We're gonna go with
eventful.
We're gonna start off once again with college football. And I want to start right here in the SEC country, you know what I'm saying? And first and foremost, I know I got some stuff I want to talk about. You got some stuff you want to talk about your team. But I want to, before we get into those categories, I would like to talk about probably the biggest upset of the weekend.
I'm pretty sure I see where you're going, but I got two. That I would book.
Okay.
I would say two, but I'm gonna see which one. I want to hear yours, but I got two in my mind.
Well, mine off the top, and I'm kind of happy that it happened, all because like so many people toot his horn, and he can be a good offensive coordinator, and he can be a good head coach, but I think that he's very immature when it comes to his play calling. And I think that this was like a reality check. Ole Miss losing to Kentucky. On homecoming in the Grove. Yes, it was. Homecoming.
No, I ain't know
in
that.
the Grove. Hotty-toddy, good God almighty.
I did not know who. Good Lord.
That's what they say down that way.
I ain't know it was homecoming. Lane, you went down on homecoming?
Lane got pimp, slap, sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. What?
Man, I ain't know it was homecoming, bro. On God.
Now they go back to what I was saying. Well, no, but we were saying last session about Kentucky and how good their defense is. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like Lane Kiffin and the Ole Miss Rebels are supposed to be able to have like one of the best high explosive offenses in college football. And once again, they dropped the ball.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again. I didn't know it was homecoming.
that man bitter sweet.
On God, bro, I did not know a homecoming. But honestly, bro, I'm gonna just be honest with you. That was on the B side of my upset, because I still consider it an upset, but because on how well Kentucky played Georgia last week,
right,
it wasn't a complete surprise.
I got you.
Because I feel like if they could have scored touchdowns, bro, and field goals like they did this time,
yes,
they would have won that game. But, bro, that was embarrassing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be honest with you. They controlled the whole game. Just straight up. It wasn't even close. You know what I mean? They had the ball for 35 minutes. So it's a 60-minute game.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? They doubled them up on first downs. And
gotcha.
They can't do nothing.
Gotcha.
And I didn't even really say I watched that game. I can say I kind of popped in and out of it. I watched more of the end of that game. And at the end of the game, his play calling is pedestrian. they don't really run the ball. To be honest, they didn't have 100-yard rushing.
Who you talking about, Ole Miss?
Ole Miss didn't have 100-yard rushing, bro.
They don't never run the ball. That's why Judkins left and went to Ohio State.
So that's what
the problem.
So they didn't even have 100 yards. You know, now both of them basically rushed the ball. Now the rushing was the same. One had 92, one had 93.
Think about it, bro. It's only 2 times he ran the ball, and that's only because he had no choice. When he had Derrick Henry at Alabama.
Oh, yeah. He had no choice to run the ball.
He had no choice.
I don't care if he had
I don't care
what
you had the receivers. You had tight ends. Coker just wasn't what you needed at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Almost there. See, the thing is
so
that
he had no choice. Tennessee, when he had Earberry and all them, they mainly were defensive.
Yeah, because they couldn't get you couldn't get no stars up there at that point.
And not at that time. You know what I'm saying?
So
in them 2 situations that he actually didn't have a choice. Since he's been at Ole Miss, he's had more than any opportunity to make it to the playoff, make it. You know
he's always
saying?
been the one that's always has high expectations with no outcome. He always loses a game like this. You know what I mean? So because they always play sloppy games, but he usually win them. I think they won the last one like by 3 points or something like that. I think it was 22-19.
Okay.
So, but in this game, man, they couldn't run the ball, and once they took away all this play calling, because all this play calling is based on eye candy and being able to make motion right.
We watched the game. We watched the game at the shop, right? And to be honest, I'm not gonna say that you wrong about him not running the ball, but me personally, I want to say that he wasn't patient with the run game because they had some good runs here and there. I just feel that he's not consistent. You know how you have some teams that just say, hey, man, regardless of the outcome, I'm going to run the ball at least.
Oh, yeah, just like Michigan. Like, regardless they win, lose, or draw, they're going to run the ball.
Like, eventually I'm going to wear you down.
Wisconsin going to run the ball.
You know what I'm saying?
Iowa going to run the ball.
So it's like they just say, you know what, the hell with it. We're finna go with deep passing plays, short screens to the receivers or whatnot. That's considered a run play for
that's true. That's like a long handoff. Yeah. But you know that's Lane Kiffin and his arrogance, like you said, with the play calling.
Right.
He's like, oh, this is gonna work. If it don't work, oh well.
Or if it works, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I'm going to stop using it. If you stop me from using it, then I kind of punch. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like,
it also, I think, showed the skill level difference when reference to his skill players versus to a scheme like Alabama and I would say like Texas and other players like that. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think Georgia got skill players. But, you know, it just all depends on what he has.
I think they got one. Number 86. I think he's the best offensive player that they have. I'm not going. I think he the one that actually brought him back. And we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. But going back to that, what was your upset of the weekend?
Mine was actually I would have said the Colorado UCF game, bro.
Because you thought,
bro, they have not stopped the run. How was this one? You got to think about it. People didn't know this, but Gus Malzahn, big dog, was the number 1 rushing attack in college football.
Right.
350 yards a game.
Right.
Bro, they beat the brakes off of him. That was I guess the narrative in that game compared because of what they usually wasn't supposed to do. That's why that was the narrative to me.
You know why? Because they were smart about the game. They jumped out on them real quick and. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you Nebraska. If somebody jump out on you by 14, 21 points, it's going to be hard for you to come back when you just primarily run the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
so
I didn't watch the game, Malik, because I was watching, of course. That was because
I was jumping back and forth. Y'all, that was the end of y'all.
During the end, I was going to y'all, so I was kind of stuck in between them, so I never got a chance to watch it. But, bro, when you go... When you can't run the ball, then you can run the ball. It's 2 different things.
Right.
Because trying to run it and not running is 2 different things. You went from the team averaged 350 yards. They got 177.
Yeah.
Compared to what they were giving up to teams who couldn't run the ball, to me, that was monumental to me. You know what I mean? Now, he still got sacked 100 times, but he threw 400 yards. So what he had, 28 for 35, I think it was 200. Let's see, 208 for 35, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, interception, and they beat them by 20. They beat a team that was like juggernaut running the ball, just like how we did at Auburn. That's why we always ran. And notice since he left, we ain't been able to run the ball. We ain't led the league in rushing not one time since he left. Everybody went to throwing the ball. You can give me Gus back. Gus, you want to come back, bro? Gus, come back, bro. You got an open invitation for me. To this other dude, this other guy.
Right now.
It's kind of shaky.
Right now.
Shaky.
Right now. Who
Shaky.
number one? Who number one in the Heisman? Right now.
Ooh. I probably had to give it to Travis Hunter right now.
Oh, you just ate. You just ate.
Yeah.
Man, that's just, man, look, man.
Bro.
Bro.
Who you giving it to?
Bro, we got.
Please.
Bro.
Hold on. Stop.
Bro.
Please tell us how. Please tell me. Please listen. I'm asking you.
Let's go. Let's go on.
I know. Yeah, hold on. If you ask me, you got to be. I got to.
No. Because I look.
Who you got?
It's my fault.
Because you shouldn't ask a question if you can't answer. Who you got?
No, it's my fault for even stooping to.
Who you got? No, because I
even ask you that when I already know. You ain't gonna even give a nigga props.
I'm gonna give you 100%. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm sorry I did it.
I know we gonna give 100%, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
You right.
Listen to me. The only reason I would give it to him right now because of what he doing on both sides of the ball. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? Now, I've had everybody throw other people in. Like, they had Carson Beck name in there. Of course, we can see now. He put a 400 on y'all, whether he lost it or not. He threw 450. So, y'all, I don't know his numbers all the way across the board or whatever because I ain't been paying attention. Now, we're looking at what Shador doing. Still 4-1. Hey, nobody even thought they was going to win 3 games. Playing pretty decent. However, anybody else, like, I've heard people throw Jalen Milroe out there, but I don't think he does not.
You so disrespectful, man. Like, for real, though, man. That's why it's hard to even have certain conversation with you. Cause it's like, you know how the Heisman go. They gonna give it to the team that supposedly is the best, right? Then on top of that, they gonna give it to that person on that team that makes that team thrive, that has the best numbers. They're number 1 in the country. They just beat Georgia, the team that everybody thought was going to be the dominant team of the SEC, and he has been averaging about 400 yards.
No, he has not. That was his first. He ain't even threw 400 yards that game.
Bro, he been averaging about 300. Okay, he been.
Look it up. I don't even think he threw 200 yards a game before that. I don't even think he had 200 yards.
Been throwing more than 200 yards.
Because remember one time
Ryan Williams is getting about 150 himself, G.
Remember, it was one game that
okay, but even still, if his yards ain't as good as certain quarterbacks, he still probably got more touchdowns than anybody, bro. He averaging about 4 or 5 touchdowns a game, and you said you put him last tier. He's been playing better competition.
Listen what I'm saying. That wasn't in the order. That wasn't. I want you to think that wasn't ordered.
Okay.
That wasn't in the, let's clear that up. That wasn't in the order. That was just me throwing names because, of course, they know they haven't put an actual list. The list they had like Carson Beck and other McQueen.
You had to throw the Bama player at the very bottom behind the person that he just beat.
And then
you gonna tell me that it wasn't in no certain order?
Hold up, but
see that bullshit I'm talking about.
Hold up. But what I said, what I said though.
Nigga.
What I said, they put Carson Beck out there, but we see how that shit worked out. That's what I said.
But I'm saying though, you still call the man name first.
But straight up, it wasn't in no disrespect and nothing like that. It was just me giving you the name, I guess the names in which that I had that I heard that were thrown out, and the only argument I got with it is because I don't believe, and it's just me talking, I don't believe unless he puts up at least 1,000 yards rushing, which he can possibly do. I'm not saying he doesn't, because he's gonna have to put up Cam Newton numbers to get there, because he's gonna have to put up a band plus at least about 3,000 in the air.
He gonna do that. He's on track, bro.
So I'm not saying it's not possible. So it's just a gauntlet that y'all got to go through. And the way that your offense is architect, I don't think it's going to give it all out because he's going to divvy even numbers. I think he'll hover
around. Divvying even numbers when everything runs through him. He probably has more rushing yards
ain't no doubt
than
about
the
it.
Running back.
Listen to these numbers. I'm going to tell you what it was. Check
and
it out.
You know he's throwing the ball.
Jalen Milroe, 27 to 33, 374 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Also rushing, 16 attempts for 117 yards, 2 touchdowns. He averaged 7.3 yards a carry. Think about this. If I take away his rushing yards and just put your running backs and their rushes in, bro, you got 13 carries for 61 yards and 1 touchdown.
You find out how many yards he got this year, period. Passing.
Jalen Milroe. So just hear me out. And I'm not taking nothing away from him. Just hear me out. It's just that, like, as well, I think he had a better season starting last year as he's having right now. That's just me.
When he got benched, he didn't even play. His numbers weren't even close because he got benched, and they had him in a bullshit offense.
The next week, y'all scored like 60 points.
Yeah, but D, you got to keep in mind the first couple of games they were trying to run that Notre Dame offense, and he was struggling. He got benched against South Florida. They bring him back against Texas. He looked like trash against Texas.
So
the center kept snapping the ball bad. They put it all on him.
So you think just me asking straight up. So you as of right now, if you could put Travis Hunter against him, you would take him over him at the Heisman leader right now?
Yeah. I put Travis Hunter 2 and I put the quarterback at Miami 3, Ward.
The only reason I put Travis Hunter up there because only reason I'm giving that, and it's a fake, I ain't gonna say fake advantage, it's an unfair advantage. You top 5 in 2 positions.
Now, I know I might sound contradictory, but he is the best pure athlete in college football.
Ooh, I don't know.
Because he's able to play both sides of the ball the way he is.
That part, yeah.
But Jalen Milroe, I give the edge to because he is a quarterback in the SEC. He is playing pure better talent. Look, I might be wrong, and I'm just running my mouth. This is just my opinion. But if Travis Hunter played in the SEC, he wouldn't make a full season playing both sides of the ball like he is.
I don't know.
You asked for the overall season?
Yeah, thus far.
Yeah, he got 964 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
Okay.
He has a 72.9% complete passing.
Now, that's the greatest number you said. Now, think about this. Now, how many games you played? 4.
Yeah.
That's not 200 yards a game, bro. That's 200. That's not even 200.
Yeah, but that's just passing.
That's what that's the stat I'm saying. So just give me a premise. Let me give you a premise. Let's say if we go to he missed 1 game. He maybe come back. Let's say Quinn Ewing. Let's say at these last years, he probably would have had like 1,300. So you sitting at a pace and seeing right now. And we don't even get one from Boise State no longer.
That ain't fair though, because Quinn Ewing, he is not a runner. He throws the ball. So, of course, he's going to have more passing yards. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the whole point. You're looking at it as, yes, he's a quarterback, but he runs the ball effectively like a running back.
Yeah, I agree.
And the whole entire offense is
built around
him.
Bro, I'm going to give him number props. He looked better throwing the ball. His intermediate passes.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to give him all props.
He looks completely better this year than last year.
Bro, I agree with you 100%. But, bro, it's some of it.
Bro, you know how it go. If Alabama, hold on now. If Alabama finishes undefeated, you understand? I'm just hypothetically speaking. If they finish undefeated or just have 1 loss, and he continues to put up 200 and some yard passing and 100 and some yards
same thing he did last
rushing,
year.
That ain't the same thing he did last year because he's averaging more touchdowns. You feel what I'm saying? He's a more vital part of the offense this year. He is the everything.
So, what was the everything last year? Just asking questions.
What you mean?
What you lost from last year to this year? What's different?
What you mean?
With the offense, what's different?
It's more explosive. They're passing the ball way more.
Okay.
He has more freedom he's running more. He's everything Jalen Milroe when it revolves around our offense, bro. everything, G.
So this don't look like the same thing you saw when you first got Jalen hurt?
No. Hell no. Because
So
when Jalen Hurts first got there, they didn't allow him to throw the ball that far. They were running the ball, play action, and they were actually throwing the ball in shorter routes.
That's what they do with Miro.
No,
Miro, this is what I
they're
said.
not deep. Miro is throwing it deep.
Listen to me, bro.
That's his best ball, the deep ball.
And let me tell you, when Jalen Hurts first got there, it was the same thing. What it was Jalen Hurts deep, Jalen Hurts screen, intermediate no farther than 10 yards, quarterback power. You go back and look, the same. That when Lane was running it. It was deep because Jalen Hurts, that's why he went to Oklahoma, because they said the same thing about him. The only thing he had was a deep ball and a short ball. And they ran out of quarterback powers. It looked like the same similar offense. Just me. I'm just going off of what I saw in reference to what I saw in that point. So only thing I'm saying is that if anybody can keep him in the pocket, which has been done because they've lost games, that's what's going to slow the offense.
They kept him in the pocket last night in the second half.
They couldn't. I mean, I'm talking about from running. I'm talking about running around.
They kept him in the pocket in the second half.
I'm talking about period. By the time, that was too late then. It was 28-0.
No, it wasn't too late. That's when they came back.
Right. It was 28-0.
We won the game by him sitting in the pocket making the throws because in the second half, Georgia stopped us completely from running the ball. They stopped Miro from hitting the edge.
Man, y'all won that ball game because you got a motherfucking spectacular freshman receiver that act like a magician. Because that ball he threw to him, he threw it, he caught it, and he just... I'm not taking it away from him.
Passing the ball.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all I said.
No, he threw in that one. That's just a throw. Passing, because he caught that over two dudes. So that was, I can't put that in dropped in the bucket type of thing.
It don't matter if you can or will. At the end of the day, he threw the ball and he caught it.
Like I said, I'm not taking it away, but if I put his numbers at the Cam Ward numbers, it ain't close.
But look at the competition Cam playing. It's a different, bro. This is the SEC, man.
So let me ask you a question.
You still trying to find a way to slide him.
No, it's not about sliding him because it's just about the honesty. Because guess what? It was some great quarterbacks last year, and guess what? A player with a loss out of Washington in a lesser conference won the Heisman.
Look, man.
Am I right or wrong?
Look, he might not have the best numbers, but right now he the best playing quarterback in college football.
Oh, you said something. Ooh, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to let you hold on to that one. Ooh.
Just saying, right now, he the best playing quarterback in college football.
Ooh.
They were talking about the dude at Ole Miss. Look what he done did.
I wouldn't have put Dart in there.
But I'm just saying what they were saying. That's all I'm saying.
You mean just numbers?
No, I'm talking about overall everything, bro. When they put you
so
up there on
remember, we
this
can't play everything because quarterbacks don't play defense. So we can't say everything. We got to go for numbers because they can't stop nobody from scoring. So we can't put like they say, overall of everything because they don't play defense.
Look, at the end of the day, I know you trying to, but at the end of the day, each scenario, the offenses were playing like trash, just like the defenses were. That's how they fell behind. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, Georgia defense played like trash, but Beck was too. Beck was confused. He didn't know if they were finna drop back or if they were gonna blitz. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go both sides. Cam Ward played like trash in the first half against Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
they should have lost the game.
New offenses. That's how it's just part of the game.
I mean, I'm just saying though.
Yeah, ain't dripping. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm not taking nothing away from Jalen Miro. I think he is a top 5 player in the country, all but bar none. Period. Box office. But I guess I don't have enough. I just can't. Best playing quarterback. Oh, I can't say that.
Who playing better right now at quarterback in college?
Before he went down, man, it wasn't even close. Quinn Ewers was out there, bro. We not even going. I don't even think we were out there, bro.
But I'm just saying, D, you name somebody that ain't playing, so that was a waste of breath. I still think
Arch playing better.
Arch ain't played nobody but Parker and Hayes, bro.
Y'all still play Parker one time.
He put up the
big
same
up to Parker,
numbers.
Man. Big up Parker for beating Hoover, bro. Big up for that right there.
All right, staying on the topic of Alabama, I want to get y'all's opinion on Ryan Williams. Yesterday he was trending, mainly not because of the impeccable catch.
I know what you talking about. You seen it?
Paint that he had.
You ain't seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give it to you. Let me bring you a little piece of
I
it.
didn't see that.
All right, I saw it a little earlier. All right, this is what it is.
Explain, enlighten me. Do you have a picture you can pull up?
Yeah.
Please.
I'll give you a little bit while he pulling it up. All right, what it was you know how we were the
Yeah.
All right. So he got the face paint on it, and it says "kill everybody." Now it's supposed to, and I know he's probably gonna know the little deeper meaning, but it's supposed to that date wasn't it date or something? That
I did see that.
Didn't it have something to do with the date it was on or something?
I don't know if it had anything to do with the date.
It was something.
It might. They may.
I'm gonna have to pull it. When we come at the next time, I'm gonna have. I think it has something to do with the date.
I saw that. I did see that.
Yeah, it has something to do with a date because
I know it has something tied to a movie.
Matter of fact, yeah, because
Tied to a movie.
somebody on a former Auburn player, Rock Thomas, posted it because I'm friends with him on Facebook. He posted it because like somebody went left about it, saying something about it.
I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on it because some folks are questioning whether it should be allowed in the NCAA.
Okay,
What are
now
y'all thoughts on that?
Now, in reference to it, football is a violent sport. We know, it's barbaric. We know he hit, smash. It's all testosterone based. We all know that. But we also know it's a global sport, which is nationally televised, in which kids, of course, have to start off loving the sport to become the players that play today. Now, in these days and time, in reference to that, I don't think I would let it come. I wouldn't allow it. Just for me, if I was in a piece of it, not trying to be, like they say, stick in the mud or stuff like that, but because we have people that take anything and run with it. 99% of everything we do is built on interpretation. Just because I said it was blue, you might say it's green. So whatever I say, it's not what I meant to say. It's how I said it enough to make you interpret what I meant by it. Because somebody else could have looked at that, who been playing Call of Duty every day, and all of a sudden they see that kill everybody, and they can say that's what triggered them. So in that essence, then I can understand what they mean.
Man, look here. If anybody got a problem with that, fuck them. Cause I'm just saying though, man. You playing football. This is like a form of war. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. You finna go to war. You finna battle it out, and you want to kill that team.
Oh, I'm with you. Now, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you 100 bands.
Like Georgia was in their way. You don't go around them. You don't go over them. You don't go under them. You go through them.
And I take it as you like killing everybody, like every team. I'm killing everybody.
Everybody that tried to get in front of me and
I'm gonna kill them. I'm killing everybody.
And that's what it was. We think about stuff too deeply.
Interpretation.
He's 17 years old, man. Come on,
yeah, you're a young boy, man. I wasn't taking it like that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
He ain't killed nobody before in his life. He trying to play football. Y'all chill out.
A couple cats on that field, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Oh, it was the same date of the mass killing over in Georgia.
It had something to do with it.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It does, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was something that happened on the 26th or something like that.
But he's 17 years old, man. That boy wasn't thinking about that, man.
And then did you see, hey, bro,
he probably was like in middle school when the shit happened. You feel me?
Check it out.
Come on.
Hey, bro, you go look at it. I saw somebody else posted. I guess it was a jab at George. He changed his profile picture to Michael Vick with a dog.
Hey, but going back to you bringing him up, to be honest, I know that he'll never get it as a true freshman being 17 years of age. Mm-hmm. But I know times have changed, but if he continues to put up numbers and make spectacular catches like this at least once a game, I think he will be invited to New York, but he is right now. If he doesn't get hurt and he continues to play the way he is, he will get the Heisman next year, as long as he doesn't have no bullshit quarterback to make his numbers drop off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I know right now he's the best, and this is saying a lot, and this might be very disrespectful to my boy Smitty, because Devontae Smith was a hell of a receiver.
He's going to be better than Devontae Smith.
He's already better. He's the best wide receiver to ever put on a uniform in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
But you crazy than a motherfucker.
Man, shit.
So you gonna right now tell me this man better than Julio Jones?
Man, look, his numbers is better than Julio right now. And he catches better than Julio. He's faster than Julio. And he has better footwork. He runs better routes.
Man, what in the fuck is in that cup right there? We got to pitch test this motherfucker.
Man, that man, look, that man is the best wide receiver to ever play at the University of Alabama.
Right now, bro?
Right now.
You telling me that?
Then Devontae Smith.
Okay, look in that camera and say that.
Then maybe Amari Cooper, then Julio. Julio set this tone. He started it. But it's boys that came that were better than Julio, bro. It ain't that many.
I'm asking you this one more time.
I think Julio was a better player once he got pro. He didn't have a quarterback down there.
I'm asking you the question one more time.
They were running the ball more, bro. These boys got better numbers because they had better. They opened the offense up a little more. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Julio was a big specimen, physical, yes, but Julio really don't have the hands like these boys. The boy, man, he didn't have the footwork like this dude. Like, yes, Julio, it took the whole secondary to bring him down. He made spectacular catches, yes. But right now, we all know that with the quarterback and the offensive system that Julio had, his numbers were nowhere near as good as what they could have been.
Yeah, because I ran the ball so much.
That's all I'm saying, bro. And then he didn't have a quarterback like that. I think he might have had 1 year with A.J. McCarron. He was with
that was the last year.
McElroy, G.
So think about what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so right now, even with what you're saying, if with the quarterback, you still would say that Julio, because one thing is this, I'm going to tell you this right here, and you can say whatever you want to say. I'm going to tell you Julio Jones faster than that little boy. Because I done seen that 6'4" Joker run past like cats that was faster than the boy Jashawn Jackson when he was in high school. Bro, that Joker was like Derrick Henry coming straight line, bro. I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to go against you on that one.
Please Google that.
These stats. You right on the stats. You right on the stats because I only had 1,000 yard one time.
I'm talking about the 40-yard dash.
I think Julio, bro. I was there. Ryan Williams ain't got one yet. He ain't got one that's official at Alabama yet because he's still a freshman. They ain't gonna talk. They won't official put one on him at a freshman. So he ain't got one yet. It would have been put out. You gonna pull it up?
You still go on what Rivals and ESPN said though. Still, just like that, you could go on what they said about Julio.
But we both kind of
freshman to freshman year. That's all we want.
But I still wouldn't age him out like that because you got to look at it as two body frames. He's a smaller wide guy. Julio was 6'4".
That's the thing, D. You're not looking at 4'4". You're not looking at the big picture. This boy is 17 years old and he is dominating. He's supposed to be still in high school and he dominating the next niggas that's juniors and seniors in the secondary, man.
He going crazy.
This just me.
They get blinded by that uniform.
No, bro, no. I need you to please. This is what I need you to do.
That's what it is.
Bro, no. This is what I need you to do.
What else could it be, man?
I need you listen. Listen to me, bro. What I need you to do for Darius Devon Holloway, y'all, that's my name. Please do.
Don't get about your go.
I really don't. Please take right now, I ain't got no Auburn on. Now, I hate Alabama when they playing Auburn and everybody else. But when we talking about generic stories, I'm going to play it down the middle. Because that's the real. I think that you holding up higher because of the uniform.
No.
Because I can, listen to what I'm saying.
That's just what it is. That nigga is the best receiver down there that ever play, bro.
Think about what you're saying. You're saying he's the best receiver to play at Bama. But as of now, I wouldn't definitely say that he was the best receiver. I definitely won't say he's the best receiver in the country. He ain't even better than the boy in Missouri. Argue with me. Please do.
I don't.
All I'm saying is that I think he's a fantastic talent. Yeah. And with the work ethic, he is going to be spectacular. I mean, spectacular. But I just think it's other guys that's been developed a little bit more. Even though I think Jeremiah Smith, the freshman at Ohio State, is better than him.
But no, he got better numbers. Right now, Ryan Williams got better numbers.
Y'all asked for his
40-yard
dash?
Mm-hmm.
In high school, it was a 4.3.
And who was that?
Ryan Williams.
Now, I would give him that because he's a little guy.
4.3.
He's like 5'11", maybe 6 feet. Julio 6'4". I'm not even going to go.
He's 6'1".
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even going to give him a body type with it. I'm just saying in a full, complete receiver because Julio, deep, short, red zone. He can do it all. I'm just not gonna get. We ain't seen enough of him yet, though.
Okay, well, say that, bro.
I did.
No, you didn't.
So when I said I think he's gonna be a great talent, he's gonna be fantastic. That's all I'm saying. I just think he's too young for us to put this much on him. The same thing we're doing to Ryan Williams with these 10 catches. The same thing we did with Michael Parsons the first 5 sacks he had. Then now I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying how the world kind of blow you up. You know what I mean? But I just think that he's playing great. I really do. But bro, I can't. If he's that good, do you think it's a kind of a mismatch when he's sitting in the slot against a third receiver?
He wasn't in the slot when he caught the game-winning touchdown.
I ain't say he's always in the slot. I'm just saying when he's not getting their best number one.
But I'm just saying though, D, is football supposed to be fair?
No,
I'm just saying though.
I'm not sliding.
But you are kind of, if you knocking that he can play every position in the wide receiver just because he can play the wide out and the slot. I mean, why are you holding that against him?
I'm not taking nothing away from him.
So what was the point of you saying what you just said?
What I'm saying is that this once like when you first get started and nobody has tape on you, man, you the hardest thing to guard because nobody know you. You know what I mean? But as the tape goes on, it'll start to get significant. And once the attention gets bigger, it's going to be more significant on you. And it's going to say, okay, we're going to see more about you and see how it go. Like with your coach, with DeBoer. Bro, this ain't even DeBoer on the sideline. They're saving players, bro. I'm not going to start evaluating DeBoer until 3 years. Then all them recruits get off that bench. Now I'm going to see what he did.
Them true freshmen are DeBoer, though. He went and got
No.
Them boys.
Those boys were recruited heavily, bro. Saban stopped at 75%. It was recruited. So let me ask you a question, bro.
There you go.
You know this and I know this, bro, and don't even do that. When he took that job, he picked up the recruits he was already recruiting because it was already 75% into the end of the cycle. School was going to start. So those aren't his recruits. Those ones that he closed the deal on. He didn't have to build nothing. He just had to sign the paper.
Bro, at the end
that's all I'm saying. Like Hugh Freeze, same way. Same way. Don't act like I'm talking over you. Don't do that. Cause
I was just waiting on you to get through.
Because I'm just giving you the honest part about it, bro.
I was just waiting on you to
That's all I'm saying is that DeBoer is a great coach, and I think that the guy's a great player. But, bro, I'm not finna sit here and tell you 3 games in or 17-year-old kid's the best receiver in college because he's not. You like him because you like the uniform.
No, I said he was the best receiver to play at Alabama.
I'm not going to say that neither.
Okay, you ain't got to.
Don't think nobody else
will. But he is the best playing receiver right now. Like, that's all everybody talking about, G.
Because we in Alabama.
Let's let the comments dictate whether he the best
receiver. That's what we want to put up there. Comment on this. Please tell me. We got 2 receivers. Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, across the board. What you got? Who you got? And also, give me your Heisman picks. Now, let me slide over into something I really want to do. He want me to do this, but I'm going to do this. Let me talk to you. Peyton Thorne. Let me talk to you for a second, my boy. I don't like you. I hope you're catching a cramp right now. I hope you got a hangnail. I hope for some reason you wrote a paper and it was mysteriously deleted. Because what you did yesterday to the Auburn fan base was unacceptable. I hope you ain't got no sleep. But I hope y'all. Did you see the press conference when they asked him did he go back and talk to the team? When he said the team didn't want to talk to him, he said we'll just talk about it later. Terrible. So
I saw Hugh Freeze talking, but I didn't see the team. I mean, I didn't see Peyton Thorne's interview. No, I didn't. But I'm look, you know where I stand. I'm a Bama fan, but I respect Auburn in the program. I have respect for them, but I don't. And my thing is, like, every year they play like this. Not every year.
Every year we play like this.
No. I went too far. Like, y'all always had a good defense. You've always had a good running game. You've always had good receivers. It's just been hit and miss with the quarterback. But be that as it may, you know what I'm saying? They always throw the kitchen sink at Alabama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, every year going in the Iron Bowl. The Iron Bowl is the best rivalry game in college football because of Auburn. Because Auburn always matches Alabama's talent level, even if their talent level isn't the same. If the talent don't match,
it ain't.
At the end of the day, they get up, man, and they play us better than anybody else. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
But y'all ain't getting up this year.
But the thing that really gets me is this. It's not all on Payton Thorne.
Yes, Lord, it is. Don't take that lie.
He's not the best quarterback in the world.
Well, you said some
but
true.
At the end of the day,
he the worst.
The offensive coach, the head coach, have put him in bad predicaments. And we talked about this now. In this last game, Auburn had the game that was up by like what?
I agree with you a little bit.
7 points.
They were.
They were up 7 points.
No, it was
I
up
think.
2014 in the fourth quarter.
No. But I'm saying at this point.
Which one?
At this point, it was about halfway through the third quarter. I think Oklahoma had just scored offensively. You know what I'm saying? For the first time, they scored 7 points in a long time, whatnot. But the running back, number 27, had just broke a long run to get Auburn in Oklahoma territory. As soon as they get different, I think they run about 15, 20 yards. You know what I'm saying? And they are pretty much like on the Oklahoma 30, 35-yard line, right? They throw the ball 3 times in a row, and this is the time frame where they supposed to be putting the nail in the coffin. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because the momentum is starting to shift. Like, they threw the ball 3 times. He curses Payton Thorne out.
He should have.
But the thing about it is, you cussing him out because of the receiver. Even the commentator said at this point in time, he made the right read. The receiver ran the wrong route.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because at the end of the day, the cornerback was 10 yards off the receiver. I think it was number 5. It was the receiver was number 5 for Auburn. The cornerback was 10 yards off. The wide receiver was supposed to run a hitch. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to run like a 5, maybe 10-yard hitch, turn around, catch the ball. That's why Payton Thorne threw the ball the way he did, and it went out of bounds. You see what I'm saying? But they cussing him out. You threw the ball 3 times. Why not give the ball back to your running back, one of the best running backs in the SEC? Give him the ball again after you mishandled the ball on first down. Run the doggone ball. You know what I'm saying? Run the ball. They at least make the third down shorter. Then on top of that, the offensive line got their ass whooped the whole fucking second half. That ain't Payton Thorne's fault. Matter of fact, when he threw that last interception, that was a pick 6. If you pay attention, he got crucified.
Because they brought 8.
But that's my point. He tried to make the high read. He didn't see the linebacker. I'm not taking up for him, G. He threw the interception. I ain't saying that it wasn't his fault. I'm just saying it wasn't all his fault, G.
The entire game wasn't his fault.
That's all I'm saying.
The outcome.
Like you just told me, he don't play defense. So what about them 17 points that they gave up for them to come back? You feel what I'm saying? What about that bomb that old boy threw and your cornerback got burnt off the top? He got burnt about 5-7 yards.
I'm gonna answer all them quick.
I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. It ain't all on Payton Thorne.
Okay.
Some of this shit is on Hugh Freeze, but get what? A lot of this shit ain't even on Hugh Freeze. It's on the family.
It is all
because
100%.
You could have had Cam Ward.
It is 100%.
But you didn't want to pay the money to go and get Cam Ward.
It's 100% Payton Thorne's fault.
Not 100%.
Let me lay into it. First of all, Payton Thorne does not know how to communicate the hot route. He did it 2 or 3 times throughout the game in which that he threw behind receivers in which that he's not communicating. That's why if you look back through it, you'll see the receiver look at Hugh Freeze. Hugh Freeze looked at the receiver, then he looks at Payton Thorne, and that's why he cussing him out, not cussing him out. Because he was only gave what the receiver, because they get the receiver, they get the communication of 15 seconds with the green dot. So he's not communicating on that side, because I'm pretty sure if he was, he'd have been looking at the receiver, cussing him out, not let him. So he did that 4 times. Second of all, bro, if you're playing quarterback, dog, you got to know what you're looking at. I don't think he can read defense. It's just me. I don't think he reads defense well at all. You know what I mean? And if that's Hugh Freeze's fault for not teaching him, hey, if that's him being able to walk through life without knowing it, hey, I don't know. Because you can't tell me that nobody's going to continue to make the same repetitive mistakes. And you keep telling me, oh, he just looks so good in practice. Practice ain't the game. Bro, if you take the score away from that game and you just let somebody look at the stats, they would have told you we won that game by 21. Bro, Oklahoma only had 11 first downs. We had 26. I'm like, bro, we had the ball for just about 35 minutes. We controlled the game. Now, did they stop running the ball? I'm a total percentage say yeah. But did he throw that interception? Yeah, he could have threw that ball to the taco lady if he wanted to. Hey, man, Payne Thorne, you duke it, man. I'm saying to you. Payne Thorne, bro, you duke it, bro. I've been saying it, too. Yeah. Y'all duke it, bro. Okay. It's just ridiculous. I'm just outy with it, bro. Because you freeze, you swear you the quarterback whisper, somebody need to whisper in your ear. We gotta let you go.
Where y'all want to go with it?
Let's move on to the NFL, man.
Okay.
Unless you got something else you want. You got something on C-Murder you want to talk about, man?
Man, I just got some quick topics.
Let's do it.
What we got, baby?
Quick hits.
Right.
Quick hits. Quick hits.
Switch it up.
Let's do this. All right. Top 5 NBA players of all time.
I'm going to let you go first on that one.
Give me your top 5, then give me your top
Are we
5.
going by positions or just top 5,
Nah,
period?
just top 5, period.
Okay.
All right.
Of all time.
Does it got to be in the order, like 1 through 5 or just 5 total?
Just
Just give me
5.
5.
Ring
All
off
right.
5.
LeBron, Magic, Jordan, Kareem, Bill Russell.
Okay. Respectable.
Very.
What's your top 5?
Very. Elgin's top 5. Okay. I'm going to do mine a little different. I'm going to name mine I'm going to try to go by position.
Okay.
To try to make it a little easier for me.
That's fair.
I got to go with LeBron, of course.
I ain't got no guards in there.
I'm going to put LeBron at point.
Okay.
I'm going to put Mr. Curry as shooting guard.
Okay.
I'm going to put Jordan at the 3. At the 4, I got to go with somebody that can stretch it, you know what I'm saying, and shoot. So at the 4, I got to go with Larry Bird. At the 5, hear me out when I say this.
Okay.
The Laker version of Shaquille O'Neal.
I figured you were going there.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. That's a piece on that. So you think the Laker version was better than the Orlando version?
Not physically, but mentally. Because of him getting with Kareem and them bringing out that dog, that dominant, I'm going to beat you down in this paint. Yeah, I can't take it coast to coast like I did in Orlando and do all that. But my bread and butter is right here up under this rim, and I'm going to put this big old 375, 385 up on your ass.
And it's over with.
And it's over. And I think that, you know, if you just compare him when he was in Orlando, just think about how Olajuwon abused him. Think about how, you know, Jordan got in his mind when he came back. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain situations like that. But when he got with the Lakers, everybody was a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Talking about when Shaq got over there?
Right.
Yeah, you know that was kind of unplanned because you know how he ended up going over there, right? Because you know he went in there, threw a number to Orlando because you know he wanted to get the first.
Mickey Mouse didn't want to pay him.
You know that was after the Kevin Garnett contract with the first $100 million. Okay. He said he went in there, told him a stupid number like, all right, I think he said $125 million. They was like, no, you know, like they was like, no. He was like, all right, they called LA said, all right, we got it. That's how you go. Just like that.
Yeah.
So I understand. But I'm gonna ask you this. Now it's a question inside of a statement. And I'm wondering what you feel about what I'm gonna say.
There you go.
I feel like if this one player that I'm going to say, he's a 2 guard, 90s, Jordan era, if he never gets hurt, we're not even talking about Jordan.
Who you talking about?
Penny Hardaway. Ooh.
Expound on that a little bit.
This is the reason why I say that. In the early 90s, or late 80s, early 90s, this one we was calling Jordan GOAT. We was already, greatest player. Oh, he doing everything when I'm doing it. This is the same shooting guard that was cooking Jordan. It's the same good guard that swept him. This was actually the team that was keeping him from going a little further than what he was going when he was supposedly in his prime. 88, was 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, all them years actually happened, and that was right around the time that they were playing. So I say if he's able to do with Shaq what Kobe did with Shaq in Orlando, we're not doing that because I'll say those first 2 championships or 3 probably don't even get them. Because Penny was giving them motherfucker fits. Because the thing about this, name me one other player outside of Jordan that actually had a puppet or some shit running around with their name and face on it. Because I guarantee you, I remember Lil Penny.
Yeah,
I feel you, but
I think they were trying to give him started. They was getting the steam behind him. Because you got to think about when they had that Lil Penny commercial, when they had the party for birthday party, man, all the stars was in that. I think they was giving it to him.
I don't know if Penny would have ever been as big as Jordan.
I just think I'm not. Let me make sure I'm saying it right. I'm not saying that he's would have been as big as Jordan. I think he would have dimmed his light on Jordan as big. It wouldn't be as big on Jordan because I think he would have been that team stuck together and added piece instead of breaking up toward the end. Right. Because you had Scott, you had Nick Anderson. The only reason we ain't talking about them really because if Nick Anderson hit 2 of them 4 free throws he missed, we might be having a different conversation. That's that's just a thought. I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So see what I'm saying? That's just that's just me.
Look,
you're not gonna be wrong,
bro.
That's why I say I want to hear what you think about it. That's just what I say.
I understand where the whole intentions. I hear where you going with it. I see it. I remember Penny. Hell, I remember Shaq when he was down. I remember the whole squad. You know what I'm saying? Like I really dug the magic. And I feel where you're going. He was explosive. He could shoot. He was tall, long. He was a bad man.
Because wasn't nobody else physically like
the thing
next
about
to
it is this though. I can't go with that all because like I can't go with it all because like it's just something about the NBA and Michael Jordan. I just really feel that I don't know what he did, but he made a lot of money for the NBA because, like,
you explained it. You just basically explained it.
Not only did he make money for the NBA, he evidently made money for the mob. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So it's like I don't know, man. Because see, you got to keep in mind,
bro.
LeBron James. Okay, you got Michael Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan is the moon, right?
Okay.
The moon is a big, right? But the sun is bigger than the moon, right? Everything orbits around the sun. LeBron is the sun. Michael Jordan is the moon. Michael Jordan had done a lot for the NBA. He was helped take it to another level right after, I guess you could say, Bill Russell, Kareem, Magic did their thing, but he took it even further because he brought in hip-hop, etc. You know, he made it world-renowned. Everybody wanted to tune in to see what kind of shoes he had on.
I'm not going to say he brought in hip-hop because he hate rap.
Well, I'm just saying though, but at that time you had Spike Lee like doing commercials and all that.
The stigma,
maybe like street
Street.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah. I see what you're saying with the shoes. I see what you're saying.
Michael Jordan did a lot for the game, but LeBron James has done more for the NBA than Michael Jordan has ever done. On
when you talk about impact
and
stuff,
off when it comes to impact.
That one Mike.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, no matter how much LeBron has done, and he has done like quadruple more than Penny because of Penny's short career. Let's say that.
No doubt.
But even still, though, as much as LeBron has done, he is the GOAT, but he's still under that shadow of Jordan.
Right, and you know why?
That's why I say it's kind of hard. Because
and the only reason why? You know the only reason why he's there? Because Jordan exists. Think about it. Patrick Mahomes, he's gonna always be under what? Brady. Why? Because he exists. It's something to be held accountable to. Think about it. Before Jordan got there, who would you hold him up? Because we didn't even talk about GOATs at that point. Because then we would talk about Bill Russell. He got enough rings to put on 2 hands.
I don't know if the term was
That's what I'm saying. Right. That's what I'm saying. We weren't even talking about GOATs until then. You see what I'm saying? So,
but you would still consider them.
You would consider it, but we wouldn't. It wasn't a conversation.
Like
you said some shit then, both of y'all. Like you right.
Can you see what I'm saying?
Like motherfucker back then weren't saying, "Oh yeah, Bill Russell."
You're the greatest player out. You really didn't. Laud your contemporaries like
that's
that. You know what I mean?
That's the thing to me that's so disrespectful though when it comes to fans in the game of basketball. And I'm a fan myself, but like, what defines GOAT?
It's an interpretive
because like you got a guy that got 11 rings.
Yeah.
But you don't even nobody ever talks about
but
that.
You don't want to talk like he has trophies, everything.
Think about it. You'll make the conversation. That's why I say it's kind of disrespectful for LeBron. Because in certain conversations, you'll make championships the barrier. Like when you're talking about Jordan, that's the barrier. But when it comes
to LeBron,
but when it comes to anybody else, you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'll still play, okay, when you talk about Jordan, he's the barrier because he was 6 for 6. But I'm like, man, I got somebody that, if that's the case here, Robert Horry got more rings than Jordan.
John Sally.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, come on. It's like, if we're just making the ring thing a barrier, I'm like, man, we can't do that.
And see, this guy.
That's the only thing I hate that I hate that people do with the GOAT thing.
This guy broke a record that most people.
That will never be touched again.
Most folk thought no one would touch. Like, did nobody think that in our lifetime, like your dad's lifetime, our grandparents' lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people never thought that record would ever been touched when it comes to all-time leading score.
18 years and average 25 points for 18 years.
And the thing about it is this.
Do that.
Think about this. He's not the three-point specialist like Curry.
He became a three-point shooter.
He's not the sharp shooter like Kevin Durant.
Right.
These are people that shoot the ball and score easier and better than LeBron. But he still outlasts them. He still outplays them to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we look at it like this, that all the arguments that we argue against LeBron is pure statistics that'll make it so. You'll say he ain't clutch, but he got more game-winning shots than Jordan, Curry, and KD combined.
You know, another thing that kind of I feel is like part of the disrespect, too, when it comes to that Jordan conversation. If you think about it, people only like who Jordan likes, too.
Yeah, it was all that's what it was all about.
Because of Kobe emulating 90% of his game after Jordan, a lot of people like Kobe, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Kobe died, rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? When he died and Jordan stood up, made the speech, cried, and said, that was my little brother, blah, 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 then you had more people liking Kobe. Because a lot of people had problems with Kobe.
You know how that goes.
Shaq and Kobe situation.
But I feel like,
and then,
one thing always happens, and I think y'all agree with this. If you're big enough to be the superhero, at some point in you're
going to be the villain.
You got to become the villain at some point.
I already know, I know that.
You know what I mean? Because once you become that guy, you become the hunted. Now you're no longer the guy we like, you're the guy we want to hunt.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the only thing about it, is that you're going to always become the hunted.
But that's the thing. My boy is always the guy that's hunted.
Quick question I want to ask y'all about. What y'all think about that trade, man?
I don't know what to think about the trade. That light rocking, bro. I don't
What
know
you think
what
about the trade?
I don't know what to think because I think at the end of the day,
You think it made the Knicks better?
No. I think the Knicks are stupid.
I think it made them worse because I think they
shouldn't have gave up DiVincenzo.
I think
Stupid
DiVincenzo was the worst
motherfucker.
piece to give up because he's an impact player, energy player. He's a high level defensive player.
If anything, Minnesota got better.
I agree with you.
Because of DiVincenzo.
Because he's a defensive player. He's not a Holiday-esque level, but he's in the ballpark.
Then on top of that, I believe that the way Rondo loves to hold the ball
And shoot threes.
I think it'll be better for them to run the offense through him where he can kick it out.
He need to be the Draymond Green over there.
Exactly.
He need to be their Draymond Green.
You know what I'm saying?
He need to come off with
But
this.
see, that's what he was doing in New York.
But I need him to stop scoring, trying to score and facilitate.
Facilitate.
You know what I'm saying? You do the Kobe-esque that you got from him.
Get his off dirty points.
Right. You know what I mean? I need you to be Draymond Green-ish. I need you to do that.
But technically, though, it can go both ways.
I think it'd be good if you do that, though.
It can go both ways, though, because they're going to need him to score. So, you know what I'm saying? They need him to score as well as help out because if he doesn't, they're going to lose scoring because Eiffel Tower ain't shooting.
He ain't scoring or shooting.
All he doing is rebounding and maybe blocking. I think that's why I get
scared when you go to sleep. Shit.
So, I mean, you know, like, if anything, like I said, DiVincenzo is going to help out Anthony Edwards a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's another shooter. So, I think they got the best of that one.
One more thing, man. It was a great show. Great show Friday night, guys.
Oh, yeah?
Funny, man. Great show.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was a good show,
You came to the shop Friday? No, you can't. What
day? Friday. It was Friday. Yeah.
You know, we had that Frankie Beverly thing.
Yeah, bro, look. I walk up in the fucking shop, bro. I thought, listen, boy. They motherfuckers did that bitch turned up. It was Frankie Beverly White Out Friday.
We didn't get a chance to celebrate.
9 o'clock in the motherfucking morning.
We didn't get a chance to
When was it? On the 20th or when is the 20th? What day was it supposed to be on? Or was that the day?
No. It was supposed to have been the same day that everybody celebrated, which was 2 Fridays ago.
The 20th. I think it was the 20th.
That was the 20th?
Yeah, I think it was the 20th. I think I saw the date.
We had everybody went in on the day that they did it, which was 2 Fridays ago, the 20th.
Yeah.
So it's like by everybody not being there, they was like, okay, we still want to do it, so we're going to do it next Friday when everybody's back, you know what I'm saying, working at the shop, etc. So they had food, drinks, and everybody.
Frankie playing because everybody got on all white.
In the back of the shop, in the front of the shop, we were playing just soulful. You know how it is when you playing Frankie Beverly, but then next thing you know, you might get a little
Sir Charles
or a little Earl Wind and Fire, whatnot. It's just
so
a nice
chilling, man.
mix, yeah.
Right.
So that's why I couldn't make it because I want to say the shop closed at 6, but a lot of the ladies and a couple of the barbers, we don't usually get up out of there at about 7:30, sometimes 8. So around about 7 o'clock, they call everybody to come outside and we start taking pictures. So the next thing I know, by the time I left, it was like 8 o'clock. And like I was telling D, if I was to come, I was going to have to leave the shop at a respectable time so I could change. Because I was dirty with all that white on. You know
I ain't going to lie. I think it was one dude before him. So I think he got on probably
about 9.
About 8.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? So see, and we was in there about 9:30.
Okay. So you was on about a good hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We was in there for a minute, bro. So it was a nice little spot. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was definitely what's up, man?
Yeah, man. Shout out to
most definitely, man. Shout out to my boy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, man.
One other thing, man. Have y'all been seeing all this damn flood and shit, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bro, that hurricane, bro. Ooh. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I done seen some footage, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was one dude, bro. He literally just.
You saw the guy that left home that stayed in Georgia? The water was like literally up to the mailbox.
Dude, this one on the porch.
He went and got a blow up raft and blew up a lot of air in it.
Yeah.
And got on the raft, left his girlfriend or wife and kids, whatever he had going on. Got on that raft and paddled to his homeboy house. Then they paddled a little bit further, got an Uber, and they got to the Alabama-Georgia game. He left his folk. They had them
Damn.
motherfuckers. They had him on game day.
Nah, that's nuts.
They had him on game day.
To leave your folks
Yeah.
and paddle?
He had a blow up boat or a blow up.
Where was he?
Match. Some parts of Georgia.
Oh, Georgia got
Okay,
it.
he was in
Yeah, see, Georgia,
All
the
He was a
east.
Georgia fan.
West side of see was the
Him and
west
their
side of
best
Georgia.
friend.
Yeah.
Him and their best friend.
Bro, look at that boy.
I think they left about Friday evening, about midday, something like that. Cause they was there at game day that Saturday morning when it came.
man.
Yes, sir. That's what he said. But I feel him on that though. If you done paid.
Oh,
them
you done
high
paid a
tickets.
band. You done paid a
shit.
band.
Yeah.
I don't care if you up there with them blood coming out, with tissue in it. You paid a band.
Now, I'm not riding in this, though. I'm not riding in this type of stuff.
Shit,
Oh, no.
bruh.
Not to no game.
Bruh.
See, when they showed that footage, I saw it. When they showed that footage, the water was still. It was just hot.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't no Russian water, no.
Bruh, that's why I said, bruh, I ain't gonna lie much. Hey, prayers to everybody from Tennessee, South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, where y'all took a hit, boy.
I got a question for you since you up in here and we usually chop it up talking about entertainment. Let's
get on entertainment.
Yeah, let's go on over to that entertainment thing because me and D done chopped it up and talked about it. I just want to see how you feel about it.
Okay.
Diddy situation.
What about it?
I mean, I think the shit is funny. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact that now you got a motherfucker that think he just above the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, my shit don't stink. I can get away with whatever because I'm part of the Illuminati or whatnot, whatever. But now, hold on now, but then when you get behind bars, now you all willy-nilly scared. You're trying to starve yourself. You don't want to eat. Now they putting you on suicide watch because reality done struck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? You around here beating, raping, you know what I'm saying, molesting men, boys, women, and girls, like, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's okay for you to fuck niggas in the ass and blackball them. You feel what I'm saying? It's all right for you to let certain niggas fuck you in the ass, but then now you finna go to jail to the point where now these niggas finna tell you take that, and you can't handle it, huh? I think the shit is real live hilarious, man. Like they tell you all the time. I tell y'all, I'm no saint. I'm just trying to be the best person that I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm striving.
He ain't through with me yet.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't through with me yet, but I'm blessed to say that he's still working with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed to say that he blessed me with sense not to do a lot of the shit that these folk doing. Like, I want the money that these folk got. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, bro, if I had this money, I wouldn't be doing the stuff that he doing, man. Like how in the hell do these people get blessed with the damn?
Man,
you're using the wrong word.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
you're using the wrong word.
Tell me what word I need to use, because I'm just saying though. That's the only thing that get me by these situations here, and it seems like 75% of Hollywood ain't shit.
It seems like it's a secret society, man.
It is.
Like, okay, secret
It's definitely
society,
that.
Like, they take oaths. So they have to uphold those oaths to a certain degree.
Right.
To a majority
Right.
degree. Right? So my thought is he took an oath and now
Y'all remember the movie that was kind of about this? I can't. If you remember this movie, I'm gonna kind of describe it. It's an older movie. I want to say it's a '90s movie. It was some young white kids, and they ended up getting in some secret society. And once they got in it, as soon as he went in it, he was like a real lame dude or whatever. But he got chosen to be in it. Once he got chosen in it, all of a sudden, the finest women on the college was just instantly coming to him.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, he just literally like he had to get some money out of the bank account. He went in there thinking that he was trying to figure out if he could get some money out. He went in there and put his bank account in because it had like $8 million in it. He was like, "What the fuck?"
That's kind of how it happens. It's like you sign an oath.
I'm about to look that movie
we
up.
gonna give you all the riches in the world. We gonna perpetuate this idea that you want to be rich. You want to cross over to the other side. I would say to a large degree, because what we're starting to find out and what we will find out over the next couple of years is how evil and demonic and treacherous all these industries are. it's gonna come to the light.
Yeah.
It's already starting to come to
Well,
the light.
yeah.
But I do think that in terms of this Diddy situation, I think it might be a distraction.
And see,
that's what I was
I
going to
think
get
it might
to.
be a distraction.
well, preach on, brother, because I want to elaborate on what you just said. Well, no, I want you to elaborate more on what you just said about how deep that rabbit hole actually goes, because that's another question that I was going to ask you as well as D. You know what I'm saying? Just to see exactly how many of those people, stars, whether they're actors, actresses, singers, rappers,
Think about
basketball players, football players, you know what I'm saying? Like all these people that have been, hell, preachers, you know what I'm saying? Politicians, like everybody that's anybody that has been to these parties and they stayed around for the party after the party.
You gotta think
the
about
freak offs.
You gotta think about
Do
it.
you think that they actually are going to get in trouble themselves if they can possibly prove that they know that sex trafficking was going on? 'Cause like I said, we've talked about this once before where they said, you know, I saw a clip on Jamie Foxx where he was saying that Demi Moore was walking around with a little guy that looked like he was about 16, 17 years of age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was like walking around with a camera and was asking, can I, you know, interview Demi? You think that'll be all right, Puff? Well, you know, that's something that you need to ask her yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, do you think that, because, you know, I don't know how true you can believe a lot of this shit on the internet, but they've been saying that the feds are actually, you know, calling certain people and asking them to come in to be interviewed. And I don't think they're asking them to be interviewed on just Puff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they got what they need on Puff. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just, I mean,
yeah, they
like,
get called to the carpet for sure. Like a lot of them that's been to those parties in those situations that have, like Justin Bieber, for instance. I don't know if y'all been seeing a lot of these videos that's floating around.
Yeah,
about
but
him.
why? But see, this is the thing. These videos ain't just been flown around about
I
him.
want you to go back and
why
listen
are
to
they
some of
believing it all of a sudden? Because they don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, you gotta think about it, bro. They
these
know.
videos been out on Justin Bieber,
Bro,
Meek Mill.
listen about this, bro. Remember this. As they always say, bro, until it's actually a foundation to it, they can put it in your face and you don't have to believe it, bro. Orlando Brown been saying this shit for the last 10 years.
A lot of people been saying
But
it for years,
remember,
man.
bro. But remember what I said. 99% of everything is built on interpretation. If I'm looking at a geek monster standing on the side of the street, doped out, and he starts saying it, who the fuck gonna believe him? Interpret what you see.
Yeah.
So they can put it in somewhere and make you say, oh, that shit ain't real.
It wasn't. You
know what
I
I'm
ain't gonna say
saying?
it wasn't real. Let me preference that. It didn't become aware to me of how much of a violent person or monster, whatever you want to consider him as, he could be until you see the tape.
Right, I'm agreeing
The
with you on
actual
that.
footage of him hitting Cassie. It basically paints the picture.
He'll say, she say.
Yeah, it paints the picture that she gave.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
all this shit that's coming out, Jaguar Wright said it years ago. And now it's like, people are starting to give her flowers because now all of a sudden she's credible because now
But don't
I ain't believe some of this shit. See,
She
some-
been credible.
you remember that song Jay-Z got? You remember the song? Yeah. I can't remember the song "Cry."
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Jaguar Wright.
I ain't know that.
That's what I'm saying. I started saying that it was a video I saw that they said everybody wonder why Jaguar Wright has the right to talk. Let me show you why. And they start flipping through the shit
Because
she
she
actually
wrote.
sung.
she
and
wrote
she was singing
and
on
sung
shit.
a lot of stuff.
Like you remember back
for them.
then we didn't do we
She
had
talked to one of them niggas.
When we had singers, but then we had people that'll
I
make
think it was Puff. She talked to one of them niggas.
Calming.
Oh, she
talked about it because she talked about how little his dick was. I'm telling you, it was
I
calming.
know that. Okay, I ain't
I just know
saying
that
that
was one
she
on.
didn't, but
She
that's
did.
one on. But I'm thinking that she actually talked to Diddy too, because she was saying that Diddy tried to. Either way it go, it was somebody high end. That's how she got the scar that she got. You know what I'm saying? She got like a cut or something, and she was just saying that. I'm gonna try to bring it. I'm gonna make sure I have it, but she said herself that she got assaulted or raped or something
It was
by Puffy.
I think it was
somebody.
Al B. Sure, because he was a part of the original Bad Boy.
Oh, it was something like
Because
it was
the original
somebody
Bad
big.
Boy who started all with Puffy was Kim Porter did, Andre Harrell did, Al B. Sure damn near did.
Oh, like
Heavy
I
D
fucks with Jaguar though.
You know what I
'cause,
mean? So
like she knows a lot of deep stuff, and that's why everybody's trying to figure out. And I'm trying to think
you know
myself.
what make it
like,
start making sense though? Y'all ever seen like some people that'll be around the people we talking about now, who you were like, man, I don't even really think he even tight like that to have that much money. Like, I'm gonna tell you who I think he been tearing his ass up because I don't think you this rich and be always being shit. French Montana. Who the fuck even really listen to French Montana? But he stay in the middle of something getting an award and shit.
But you got to keep in mind though, G. Like they go back to that conversation that we
Like,
had.
think about the story behind Foxy Browns and stuff like that.
But that go back to what that conversation we had once before. Like they might not be relevant here. They might not be relevant out west or in the Midwest, but up north
and internationally,
they jumping
I
like
think,
a motherfucker.
I think, French
what I'm
Montana
saying?
might have a large fan base internationally.
Okay.
What's the other guy? This nigga he might got more money than French Montana, and I can't name album that he got. The rapper with the sleepy eyes, tall.
Where you from?
He from up New York. Oh,
Sleepy Eyes.
he got the
Nas?
No, not Nas. He's a young guy.
Sleepy
Oh, I can't think of him.
New York?
Yeah, Mike like that nigga.
Man, you know any songs?
I'm trying to think of the nigga. Nah, Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Oh, he wrote for a bunch of people.
Okay.
He wrote for a
Okay.
bunch of
See,
people. bro.
Fabulous one of them
He wrote-
niggas.
and
He
I'ma tell
like
you-
that.
I'ma tell you why.
And I
think
always
he
try to
also
f-
did some reality.
He did some reality
Okay,
shows.
okay.
He did. He wrote for a lot of people, but go back and remember during the DJ Clue era, that motherfucker was on everybody's album like T-Pain.
Yeah, he did.
He
a lot
did
of
so
features.
many of
He
those
had a
type of
crazy
female.
feature on it.
Like remember he had that big album with Tamia. So in you, he had those like Ja Rule, Ashanti type albums
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah, he played-
During the New York era, because you remember Clue for a minute was in that Gangsta Grill. And when Gangsta Grill first came out, DJ Clue, because in that era it was the DJ, the New York had DJ Clue, Gangsta Grill. South we had Master P, and
Limit, yeah.
No Limit.
Wait,
Then So
Clue-
Def.
Clue wasn't Gangsta Grill.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Oh, you saying Clue?
I'm
and
giving it
Gangsta Grill.
right
Okay,
because
I
he
got
would be
you. I
on
got
both
you. I
albums.
got
You know what I mean?
got
Because
you.
he would always be
Yeah,
on
yeah,
both
yeah, yeah.
albums. Like somebody else, I would put in the same era as Jadakiss because he did so many features. You know what
But
I mean?
he had some albums too.
They had some albums, had the locks and everything
Yeah.
like that. So, but even like now, some of these cats, like, did y'all hear that song Fat Joe brought out, bro?
I heard about
I
it,
haven't
but
heard
I
it.
haven't heard it.
Dookie Juice. Have y'all heard the Future album? They say it's bubble juice. They say
I
it's
haven't.
trash.
I
Nah,
haven't
they were
heard
talking about it at another studio.
They say it's trash. I
Yeah,
haven't
they
heard
were
it.
talking about one of his lines or something like that, where he just kind of doing one of those things, and they were just like, "Yeah, run with it."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
and
He just putting that quality of music.
Yeah, it was a dude supposed to be his homeboy or something who came out and made a video. He said, "Bro, I won't even rock with you on that shit." Because he said, "Bro, you've been in the game this long, but if I go back and listen to your first CDs, you still sound the same. You still rap about the same shit."
Future is trying to run the bag up and get these deals. I feel like he puts out music at a high caliber. So like with those deals, you just trying to get your next advance.
Yeah, I put Future
So
in
you
that
gonna
shit
put
label
out-
the same
but
way.
see,
Even if it's like
Future only trying to put out club music anyway.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
ain't
what
trying
get
to
the spin.
Put
Yeah,
nothing
That's
out
what gonna
with,
get
like,
spin.
Yeah.
super depth. I mean, he got
Club,
he got some of them songs.
Titty
but-
Boy, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
I
the
just
way
think
it
that
is.
he's kind of certain rappers. I think have had that hit that expiration date.
But y'all got to realize this is Future's third album of this year.
Yeah,
Nobody puts out albums like that.
nobody other than back in the day when NBA YoungBoy was doing stupid
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was putting out an album today and put one out tomorrow.
And
But
this
that's-
wasn't even
But
considered.
that's
an
why.
album.
That's
it was
why.
considered a
So,
mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why rap now is so trash.
okay, so
Well,
since
they're
you say
not gonna
that,
put a lot of money into it anymore. They're gonna bring back country and pop.
yeah, that's what you're banging.
That's what we about. To
Morgan Wallen.
That's what we already hear.
So right now, I'm asking you a question: top 5 rappers right now.
Right now, as in
Today.
Shit. Men and women or just men?
Whatever you put up there.
I mean,
You
they
said
all, they
hottest.
They all
They
rappers.
rappers.
Yeah, they all. Hey,
Hottest.
look, all of them in my
You
playlist.
said hottest or best?
Let's say hottest. Let's say hottest. Let's say hottest right now.
Okay. Glorilla,
For sure.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I'm only putting them in this all because of the bullshit that's been going on, and that's Kendrick Lamar.
Mhm.
That's 4.
Wait, that's 3.
Hold on, you said Glorilla,
Meg.
That's
Meg, Kendrick, my bad.
You
That's
gonna
3.
add Drake in there?
Hell no.
Okay.
I can't
Not the
add
hottest?
Drake.
I wouldn't put him in. I probably wouldn't put him in my hottest right now. Not hottest.
No.
No,
Ain't
I
still
probably
relevant.
relevant.
Very relevant.
Big
Nah,
extra plug. I got to say him because he's been hot.
And it's one you can't not leave off.
Yeah, for at least the last 2 years, he's been really hot. And
It's one you got to say.
behind them, for me now, since this is my list, I got to put in Don Tripp.
Okay.
Because Don Tripp he done put out some of late, and I've been on him hard. I like him lyrically.
Mm-hmm.
I like what he be saying. I mean, Don Tripp is somebody that's really saying something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know it's some more folk that done came out and done did some shit, but right now, I ain't feeling them. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag got something finna come out, but to me, Moneybag ain't put nothing out in a while that I'll just rock with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so that's me. What
Okay.
about you? What about y'all two?
I'm gonna let you go.
Now, my 5 hottest. Now, one of them on your list, I don't even know who he is. I have no idea.
He out of Memphis. He started.
I think I heard of maybe, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 verses or something, but one you left off that I gotta put on is Boss Man D-Lo. I can't leave him out because I'm not gonna really pass by no Bacardi car. So I'm gonna put Boss Man D-Lo in there. No order.
He cool.
Of course, Big Extra Plug. I guess I gotta put Kendrick Lamar in there in reference to that part. I can't put Drake in there because I don't think he hot. I just think he relevant because he Drake. Drake like saying Chris Brown's not relevant. That's retarded. Ooh. After that, it gets shaky. I have to put hottest because they listen to her. Sexy Red and Glorilla.
Oh, I forgot about Sexy Red. I put Sexy Red on that list too. Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Meg. And I'm not even.
I don't even put Meg in that at all.
I'm not even a
lie.
Sexy Red fan, but I got to say she got some songs. Like if I were to get in the car with my old lady and she playing the radio, like one of them songs gonna hit. At least they gonna play 2 Sexy Red songs. You know what I'm saying? Like while I'm in the car with her. So yeah, I forgot about her.
I don't like Meg though. I don't know. I guess I ain't gonna say I don't like her. I think
I like Meg because she's beautiful, and I'm digging Meg all because of I'm into that anime hard like her, and I really respect the fact that she's trying to be different. She is trying to rap about anime. She's trying to rap in a different language. Like
I agree.
Like I got to give it to her for the creativity, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when I talked to my brother, I said, which one you would take? Sexy Red or Glorilla?
I got to go with Glow.
Man, I'm up near Glorilla to the motherfucking wall.
I'm telling you. And I'm talking about, look here.
Woo!
I mean, like,
Sexy Red, I ain't got nothing against you, baby.
I ain't got nothing against Sexy Red. Well, yes, I do.
Glorilla
I do
is
got
the
something.
thriller in Manila, no chiller.
And I think she is a very attractive black woman, but it's just the tattoos in the face for me, man.
Oh,
That just throw me off.
I ain't gonna lie,
That just give me nigga vibe.
the Roche, it's too much Roche.
That just give me
Not
too
the
many-
ratchet, it's too much Roche.
Yeah, it's
Shit. So, you know.
Now I got something for y'all.
Okay.
Well, give me your 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my 5 real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
I'm gonna go Glow.
Okay.
All right. Lotto.
I gotta get more into her. I guess that's one
Yeah,
I even
Lotto,
thought
yeah.
about. I gotta put her up there because she stay in front of something. I can't take her out of it.
I
Because all three of those, that's your
I
hottest.
don't know none of her shit
Those,
about
that's
what it
latest
is.
rap right now. Lotto.
But I ain't knocking it because I know she hot. You feel me?
Yeah.
She's-
I'm a good on her.
Who
Yeah.
else?
Who you said? Meg. You said Lotto.
No, not Meg.
Glorilla.
Glorilla and Lotto.
Yeah.
That's two.
Glorilla, Lotto.
I know he putting Kendrick.
Definitely got to put Kendrick. I'm gonna say Wale. Yeah, Wale.
I love Wale.
Wale has been coming out with some phenomenal music lately. I don't know if y'all been listening.
I haven't.
It's been spitting.
When I go to the gym in the morning, I'ma listen to it.
When I get in the car, I'm gonna
Because
go
he got a new album just hit right not too long ago.
He got a EP out right now.
Okay.
It's a couple songs.
But I thought, didn't he just have an album drop like a year or two ago? Because he just came
maybe
here.
maybe a year or two.
It's
ago.
like I want to say it's
just
close to
came
2
here.
years ago.
Yeah.
I like Wale, bro. I'm Wale.
I don't
on my,
love all of his music, but like Wale is pretty
man, Tice
consistent with
Pineapple,
me
bro.
of a certain generation. You know what I'm saying? And
I think he's a victim to Maybach music. I think he was the person.
A victim?
Yeah, because I feel like he
all
was.
of them were victims.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, they got played out of there. Because you got to think about it, bro. Meek Mill still on the contract with that junk now. Ain't getting a dime for real. I just think he was like the Kendrick Lamar of their type of camp. And he was kind of outside of his element.
He
wasn't appreciated in reference to what he was. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it.
I liked all three of them, and I think that they had the best music going at that time when they did do
they weren't
Maybach
forced.
music.
Oh, yeah. I just think they
forced,
put
for
too much
sure.
money behind
No,
Ace Hood instead of Wale.
What?
I
Oh, no,
just think
Ace Hood wasn't.
he wasn't bad.
No, he wasn't part.
But I would have put more money
he
than
wasn't part
Wale.
of-
He wasn't Maybach music.
No,
Ace Hood. He was We the
Oh,
Best.
yeah, right,
he
right,
was
right,
We the
right,
Best.
right,
He,
I'm giving him Florida.
Yeah,
stuff.
they put a lot of money behind him for sure.
Well, he did collaborate with them on some shit, but yeah, he wasn't with them.
My last pick, still J. Cole.
Yeah, I fuck with J. Cole.
Wait, has he put out anything lately?
I mean, he's been on a feature run.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been going crazy on the feature run.
I like J. Cole. My favorite J. Cole song is Kenny Lofton.
Okay, yeah, for
That's
sure.
my favorite song.
And I'm gonna say this:
Period.
Big Sean, you got to do better, brother. You got to do better. I'm sorry, but it's not connecting. I don't know what you're trying to do, but the music is not connecting. And
He's getting arrogant.
I don't.
He's getting arrogant, and I don't know why.
I don't know if he's getting arrogant. I just
He
don't.
finna go to jail, ain't he?
Big Sean?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about. I know you. I think I know who you're talking about, but
That ain't Sean.
not this one.
Not this.
Oh, you talking about Sean? You talking about the girl with his mama?
Yeah.
No,
That
Big,
ain't the same guy.
Big Sean is the little
Yeah, I
brown
finna
skin
say,
dude
that
with the little.
nigga, that nigga
Oh, you talking
and
about
his
Sean
mama-
Garrett? Is it Sean Garrett?
Sean King.
Sean Kingston. You talking about Sean Kingston? You talking about Sean Kingston?
All right, let's hit this last question. I just wanted to throw that little tidbit out. Big Sean, do better. Thank you.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
No,
Shit.
you had the
Okay,
last little tidbit.
yeah. My
Big
last
Sean.
question was gonna be, are y'all gonna check out the new Joker movie? Since we on entertainment, it comes out this Friday. Joaquin Phoenix Part 2.
I'm gonna wait till
You gonna wait,
I'm gonna wait till
see.
it's streaming. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you.
I'm probably gonna do the same. Which I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm
with you.
going Friday.
You gonna go to the movie?
I got to because
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna
one, you know, I'm a Batman fanatic.
Oh yeah, I already know.
You know,
I
that's
already
my
know.
dude. And
You know what?
my old lady is a big.
I gotta go watch the first one.
She's a big.
I gotta go watch. I didn't want to say
please
that.
watch
first.
the first
I
one.
gotta
Yeah,
watch the
definitely
first
watch the first one.
because I watched parts of it,
No,
the
don't do that.
scenes.
Don't do
So
that.
that's why I said before
No.
I watched the
Watch
second one,
all the way
I
through.
watched the
Watch it
first
all
one
the
because it
way.
was
Pay
another.
attention.
No, it's a great movie, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said so many people have told me. I just never took time to
I love
watch
that
it.
movie.
That's the
Honestly.
best Joker movie ever made.
Has there ever been one?
There was one more before that.
No,
real?
no.
I thought it was a small one.
That's the only Joker movie.
Yeah.
He's been in.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
for
the
sure, for
Joker
sure.
movies.
You saying he had the best Joker performance?
Boom. That's what I'm trying
Okay.
to say.
Ooh,
That's tough though. That's tough.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Ooh, no, I like the dude that did.
I know you're gonna say Heath Ledger, but the fact that he had his own movie, that's
Look,
what made it.
No.
That performance was amazing.
No.
Joaquin Phoenix did his thing.
Yeah.
He did his thing.
What you got to realize is this.
Body.
When you are talking
Everything.
about the Joker. They broke down
everything
about the Joker. They even named
Well, it was his
the
origin story.
What they were doing was it was his origin story, but what they were doing was they were trying to explain to you the actual how he thinks. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing about it is what the Joker has is actually a diagnosis where, you know what I'm saying, you so crazy that you do laugh, you know what I'm saying, about certain things, whatnot. But he's very smart. He's just psychotic because of how smart he is. You see what I'm saying? But like that role that he played, Joaquin Phoenix, man, if you think about what he did and you think about what Heath Ledger did, it's more or less like, okay, Heath Ledger was the first dark Joker in a movie.
Yeah.
But Joaquin Phoenix, in my opinion, took it to another level.
For sure.
Because Joaquin Phoenix killed people. Joaquin Phoenix had delusions. Joaquin Phoenix had people that were scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you actually saw him, like, switch personalities in one sentence in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
We got to wrap it up.
Okay.
Let's just sign off real quick and we can finish this conversation.
All right.
Well, Birmingham, again, we appreciate y'all coming and tuning in. And don't forget to click, like, subscribe, and comment.
For sure.
Under the video for all of the questions and all the polls, guys. And again, we will be seeing you again next week.
Peace and love, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for the support. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to keep it going as much as y'all support us.
We'll be here.
But once again, speaking for your boy C Murder, my boy D, your boy Elroy, peace and love, y'all.
We out.
And like I tell you, God ain't going to bring you through. It ain't gonna bring you through. I'll let you know. The only reason I'm gonna say I'll leave my choice on what you're saying to watch the movie, because I ain't seen it.
Watch the movie first, bro.
Let me just make one.
Please watch the movie.
I'm gonna watch it.